G'day, it's Mark here at Vanessa Mobile Camping, and today we're going to have a look at some tailgate tents, or one in particular. And there are two types: the freestanding tent from which we can drive away, and the tailgate tent that relies on the rear tailgate. And that's what we've got here behind me at the moment. This is good for any Volkswagen T5, T6, Multivan, Caravelle or Transporter with the lifting tailgate. Won't work with the barn doors, of course. So let's take a look at it. The tailgate tent hangs off the back of the tailgate, and we're going to see from both sides here, but we can see at the back here, it does clip in with these little elasticized clips here. Oops, just see that there? You can see the elasticized clip, so it clips on both sides to create a firm securing at the back over the tailgate. And we can see on the inside here that it's clipped up here on the underside, so that's nice and firm. It's not going to fall off when it's windy at all. So we can see here as well. We can also see here on the inside of the tent that we have opening windows on both sides. So this one is open, and just behind me here, this one is closed. But that just removes with Velcro, and we can open up that window or close it. We'll also notice it's a little bit hard inside here, but we can see this is actually clear. So there's clear plastic on the top side to allow light to come in, so we can try and keep as much light in here as possible. Another thing interesting to note is that the entire rear area opens up, so it's got really good ventilation from three sides, and this particularly opens up, and it's actually with our two great models, Stephen and John here. We've got some poles here which we're just holding up right here by hand in the warehouse because we don't have any grass to peg down into, but that creates another nice extended covered area as well. We'll also see here from the outside we have the opening door. We'll just try and open this up. And that door opens up fully, and there's no risk of the dog or anyone tripping over it, and it can come in from the side of course as well, and then close it up from here. Before we close down the back area, we can also see that we've got the optional ground sheet. So that's our code Borden, which is German for ground. So this ground sheet, which I thought, why are we spending this on just a regular old ground sheet? It's actually specific to this tent. It actually answers a question we had from a caller just the other day as to how do we stop things coming up into the van from underneath. And it's this particular ground sheet we've discovered has some Velcro features here. So we can attach the ground sheet firstly with these clips into the rubber there, and then use the Velcro here to secure the ground sheet to create a skirt on the bumper bar. Furthermore, there's some specifically placed holes here in the ground sheet at this side and at the back side for pegging the ground sheet down, and then obviously in conjunction with our rubber straps here. So we also have them here at the back for the ground sheet, three at the back here as well. So let's close this down now. We'll take our poles down. And zip this up. And again, we can't fully tension it here, so we've just got a few little weights here just to try and get this looking as it should. But as you can see, that creates a fairly nice private area of some size out from the back of the van. So check those out online. They're available to order. We have trouble keeping up with stock, but we're often air freighting more of them in just to try and keep up with demand. So, and just finally, there is also the additional widescreen window at the back. And of course we can roll this up from the outside here, and there's some Velcro tabs here, and also this for the windows, and some additional Velcro tabs if we have the entire back section up as well. Just putting this up. That will probably be the most common the most common configuration of the tent is with the fly screen open, maybe the side windows open, and light coming through and the air coming through. Alright, thanks for watching.